Hey guys, what's going on? Steam out here, and in this video I will be showing you and explaining how-to video on how to kill the 3 bosses in Scarlet Halls. It's a pretty simple heroic. There's nothing really too serious to know about the bosses. Mainly everything we should be able to pick up with just seeing what's happening during the fight, but I'll explain it anyways. The first boss is the Hound Master, and what he does is, he will call in hounds as you fight him. He's a pretty simple fight. There's not much to him other than that, and you just DPS him down. He'll call in his hounds, of course. Make sure the tank picks those up. If you are a tank, you have to pick those up, or else they do a decent amount of damage, and they could kill the group. And once you get him to a certain percent, I'm not sure exactly what percent it was. I wasn't really quite paying attention to that. But once you get him to a certain percent, he will do an enrage, which will increase his attack speed and cause him to do more damage. So if you're tanking, you may need to pop a cooldown, a defensive cooldown, if you're not really that geared or whatnot. And then that's your fight. So you DPS him down, and you get your loots at the end. He gets to, I guess, like 5-10%, something like that, and his dogs will finish him off for you, and you will get your loot. So that's pretty cool. And to the fight. The next boss is, I forget his name. Anyways, he is another simple fight. Not much to him. He has 2 abilities you need to watch for. He will call for extra ads that the tank will need to pick up. If you're tanking, you need to pick them up because they do a decent amount of damage also. They are just 2 ads. Pick them up, DPS them down, get back on the boss, or you can just keep them up. I think my group did that, and we got an achievement for it at the end for having 8 or more. I think the achievement was for. But you pick up the ads, DPS them down, or you can just stay on the boss if you really don't feel like DPSing them down. I don't think it's very necessary. If you have a decent healer and a decent tank, you should be able to handle them without having to DPS them down. But he will do that, and right now he will do, as you can see, a flaming tornado whirlwind. And if you get caught in that, you don't want to get caught in that in the beginning because he will take you all the way around, I guess, and do a lot of damage to you, which is not good. I will get caught in it twice here. Right there was just cheap because I was on the staircase, but you don't want to get caught in that. It will take you around and it will do damage to you. It will just make it harder on the healer. And you want to make sure, especially the healer does not get caught in that. If you're healing, make sure you're watching out for that. But that is mainly the fight. Just pick up the ads, DPS down the ads. Watch out for his whirlwind, like I said, and then you'll just kill him for the rest of the fight. And that's about it. Then you get your loot. So it's not much of a huge fight with a huge complication in it. It's similar to the first fight with the ads, and then from there on it's loots. So yeah, not too hard. Pick up the ads, DPS them down, watch for the whirlwind. This is the second time I get caught, even though I got off the staircase already, but I wasn't stuck in that for long. And the kill is coming up in a second, so enjoy the rest of the fight, or the 5 seconds of the fight that there is left, whatnot. So and there you have Dead Boss and the achievement, but still no tanking piece, which is another depressing moment for me. But the third boss is the final boss, and he is a Flame Weaver something. I forget his name. I apologize for that because I'm not good with names. But he has 3 main abilities. He will do a book burner, which will burn the bookcases around him, as you can see he just did. He will do a fireball volley, which needs to be interrupted, or else it does a decent amount of damage. He will do a Greater Dragon's Breath, which right here I got caught in because it was facing me when it started, and I was not really sure what it did. So you want to get out of the way of that, or else you'll be stunned and you'll just be running around, and it's not good because you might get stunned and run into the flames coming off of the bookcase, which would just cause more damage and probably kill you. So you don't want to get hit by that. But then again, this boss is mostly a tank and spank fight. Not much to it. The books, they give off a decent amount of space of like fire, but you have the entire rest of the room, and once you cast another book burner, the first one or the one before the most recent will disappear, so you'll get the same amount of space that you had back from the start. So it's not too big of a deal. Just interrupt the fireball volleys, and don't stand in the Greater Dragon's Breath, because you'll be stunned and you'll probably die, or you'll live if you're lucky, like I did in the beginning. But that's mostly this fight. It's another simple fight. This was the final boss for Scarlet Hall's dungeon. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. I will be making another video for you guys of all the heroic modes. I'm just gonna skip over the normal modes because they're very similar to the heroics. And there's the final kill, but still, once again, no tanking piece. What is going on with these dungeons? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.